Good morning, Ravens. On today's final edition of ONW Now, we have stories ranging from trips to Spain, sports recaps, and word from the halls. Let's get started.
I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
If you have been out to the baseball fields this year, you've probably seen Nathan Mealy, a freshman baseball player. He has overcome many challenges and has great potential. Let's take it to Ashley for more.
I think first and foremost, he's just a strong individual, and I think anybody in his type of situation has to be a strong individual.
I think he's probably a normal teenage boy.
That's one thing that his mother and I ended up deciding, very shortly after he was born, we were going to treat him any differently. Just because we knew he was going to have a hard road ahead of him, and we wanted to give him every opportunity to be strong, both mentally, physically, and emotionally, tough enough to deal with everything that's going to end up coming his way.
I like pitching under pressure. It gives me a good feeling. It makes me very happy.
Kids are kids. Kids are mean, and unfortunately, when younger kids, whether 3, 5, 10, they see someone different. Obviously, he got made fun of quite a bit.
Middle school was really hard for me. I always got made fun of, but during like 3rd, 4th grade, I went to St. Joe, and I went there with my big brother, and I would get made fun of all the time, and my big brother would just be like, "Hey, shut up, it's not cool, man." But
I think the thing that has helped Nate get through all of those times is the ability to laugh at himself. And I think that makes all the difference in the world.
My favorite quality is his character and just the type of kid he is. I know that has nothing to do with baseball, but he's been able to overcome so much in his life, and he just has a maturity about him that I really enjoy.
What's one of the worst things that could happen to a kid with one hand? He breaks his good hand.
I dove for it, and I caught it. Instead of catching it like this, I caught it like that. And I rolled over it, and I rolled up on top of my arm, and then it snapped. And it wasn't fun. My brother had to feed me. He loved to mess with me. Every time because I couldn't eat, so he'd feed me and be like, "Here comes the airplane," and then he'd like, "Oops, missed." And I'd just like to become a better baseball player overall in past freshman year.
And one of the best lines that he ended up saying in an interview was, I know I'm not the best, but I think I'm pretty good.
Next Monday, 39 Spanish students will be leaving for Spain. Let's take it to Candace for more.
While most students are kicking off their summer, Senora Winkler and 39 of her Spanish students will be flying over the Atlantic Ocean towards Madrid, Spain. We asked them a few questions about their trip.
Okay, so we're gonna go to a lot of museums and learn about the history more, and pretty sure we're gonna go to the beach one day. We're gonna have a lot of free time, and I think we're gonna go to a big soccer football stadium.
I might be in a store and I hear them, trying to speak the language.
Well, I'll get scared, intimidated, and start speaking English, I'm sure, so.
So at the Alhambra, which is a fortress, there's an acoustically perfect room, and I've asked several students to prepare something to sing a cappella in this room.
Well, I thought it would be fun, and I've done 4 years of Spanish, so I thought it was well deserved.
Marty Robinson went on the trip that she wrote, and I really like what it says. She said, "Spain 2010, a trip worth every penny." And then she said, "This adventure is like El Greco's painting. It isn't just about the actual work itself, but what inspired that beautiful creation. The meaningful moments, the friendships, and the time spent together add up to the masterpiece.
For ONW Now, this has been Candace Hayes and Pedro Von Simpson. Now back to the desk.
Now let's take it to game day for our recap of last week's sports.
It's gonna get, 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 it's gonna get.
Yes.
This past week, the boys golf team took it out to the Lawrence Invitational at Albemarle Country Club. Parker Thompson has more.
The Olathe Northwest golf team competed at Albemarle for one of their final tournaments of the season. The team finished in the middle of the pack after a long tournament in Lawrence.
The Albemarle tournament went okay. Our team struggled with the greens and the chipping, and it made us place more in the middle part of the tournament.
The team looks to finish the season well together, but everyone has their own individual goals.
I would love to come out and place in the top 5 at regionals overall, and then go to state and preferably win it.
The season is coming to a close, and the team will find out who is going to state. For now, good luck to the Ravens to finish the season strong.
Girls swimming had a league meet this past week. Jesse Payne has the details.
Last weekend, the ONW girls swimming team participated in the Sunflower League Invitational. Many of the ladies qualified for finals, but Hannah Pugh and Brenna Gold contributed a lot for their team. The girls inform us on how they placed during finals.
I got 5th place in 100 backstroke. We got 3rd in both of our relays too.
I placed 5th in the 50 free, 8th in the 100 free, and our relays got 3rd, and overall as a team we placed 3rd as well.
The girls also tell us what they like about swimming for ONW opposed to swimming in club.
Swimming for ONW is different from club because in club we're close, but at ONW our team is a one huge family. We all have nicknames for each other. At practice we always laugh so hard.
The thing I like most about high school season is probably all the team bonding we do because we're really close. We're like a big family, and everything we do is just really, really fun.
Congratulations, ladies. The next competition is state on May 22nd through the 24th. Come out and support your fellow Ravens. For ONW Now, I'm Jesse Payne.
The track throwers are having a good season so far, but let's take it to Adam to see what they're up to.
The throwers at Olathe Northwest are a unique kind of athlete. The group puts in hard work that generally goes unnoticed.
Honestly, I like it for the technique. I used to play baseball, and it kind of reminds me of playing baseball, but it's not as physically tough on my body, and it's just easier for me.
The work a thrower puts in may be different than that of other athletes, but it is just as intense.
They do work hard, and I think it's a different kind of working hard than, say a sprinter who's, running 400s every day, or a long distance kid who's running a mile every day. They're down there working hard. It just doesn't look like as much physical work. It's more technique work and just working on the finer points of their spins and their throws and things like that.
The throwers play a crucial role in how the points are scored and can win the meet for our team. With the season coming to an end, come support your Raven throwers at the regional competition this Friday. For ONW Now, I'm Adam Steinhauser. Now back to the desk.
Thanks for watching this edition of Game Day Northwest. Be sure to watch our sports teams as they wrap up their seasons. For Savannah Plumley, I'm Tyler Sotart. Now back to the desk.
Turning up the volume so I left it on the dial.
I ran down the road, pants down to my knees, screaming, please come help me.
What I'd do differently in junior year is I'd probably sleep on the floors more.
If I could have done something differently for junior year, would have applied myself more.
Because it's never been done before.
Thinking about a beautiful woman driving a hearse.
I wouldn't take physics because Kiter is really mean to me and it's impossible to get an A.
I would take it more seriously. Yeah, definitely.
What I would do differently, probably study, pay attention in class, not blow off school, actually do my schoolwork. Yeah.
I would try a lot harder.
For junior year, I honestly would have studied more and tried a lot harder with my grades because it really caught up to me that my GPA was slipping.
Differently about junior year, I'd probably just take more time for myself. myself instead of like trying to do everything.
That monkey might be right.
That will be all for the junior edition of ONW Now. On behalf of all juniors in Isabel Lobby, I'm Elena Gray. Thanks for watching.